Here's something you'll find useful right now from my most recent podcast. Today, we're talking about something I've come to call the expert's curse. It's the reason brilliant people lose rooms they should own. And the good news, the thing I want us to hold on to from the top, is that it is not a flaw in our intelligence. It's a predictable thing that the nervous system will do. It has a name, there's research behind it, and once we can see it, we can beat it. Here's where we're headed. Dumb it down is wrong because it's not what great communicators do. And we know it the second we hear it because none of us actually respects anyone who talks down to us. And they're not smart enough is the more dangerous one because it feels true from the inside and it quietly curdles into contempt for the very people we're trying to move. The council members were not slow. The neighbors were not slow. They were doing what every human does when the words coming at them don't connect to anything they care about. They checked out. That's not a verdict on their intelligence. It's a verdict on the bridge that did not get built. Let's make sure we can spot this in the wild first because it wears a lot of costumes. It's the engineer in the board meeting who answers a simple question about timeline with a tour of the dependency tree. It's the doctor who has 90 seconds with a scared family and spends it on mechanism instead of meaning. And it's the founder in front of investors who can't stop proving how hard the problem is and why everyone should care. And honestly, it's the partner at dinner who asked how our day was and got a 14-minute briefing they really didn't ask for. A person is not failing because they know too little. They're failing because they know too much and they can't find the door back out. That's the curse. It's the specific tax that gets levied on expertise. The deeper we go, the harder it becomes to remember what it felt like before we went there. Here's the part most communication advice actually skips, and it's the part that matters most on this show. It isn't dramatic. We don't feel panic. We just feel a little tighter, a little faster, and more careful. And a careful, slightly threatened brain does something very specific. It reaches for the safest thing it owns. For an expert, the safest thing in the world is precision. The detail, the exact number, the full, technically correct, leaves nothing out version. Because precision is armor. As long as we're being exact, no peer can catch us being wrong. If you'd like to hear more, the podcast is right here, daledixon.me/podcast. Listen on your favorite podcast app.